All right, so we got our language arts video today. Um, so I would like you to get in your week 28 packet, page 368. It looks like this. We're going to do some sentence fluency today. All right, so we can become a little bit better writers, which is always a good thing. I know I can always get better at writing than myself. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to avoid repeating possessive nouns and replace them with possessive pronouns. So I see a lot of this in like kids writing, especially. It kind of just gets really repetitive. So we're gonna kind of fix that today. So when you guys write for your next time, you guys can use, instead of using those possessive nouns all the time, you can kind of sprinkle in some possessive pronouns as well. So if we look at the example here on the top, it says sentences with repeated possessive nouns. This is what we do not want. Okay, it says Jose wanted Jose's mom to chaperone Jose's field trip to the museum. All right, it's a lot of Jose's in that sentence. Okay, so where they have the two underlined Jose's, we're gonna replace them with a pronoun. Remember, we talked about pronouns this year. Pronouns that takes the place of a noun. What pronoun would we replace with Jose? Okay, yeah, Jose is a guy. We're gonna do his. Okay, so what now? This is the good sentence. To the right, it says sentence with possessive pronouns. Of course, the first word we got to use Jose because we got to know who we're talking about. We got Jose wanted his mom to chaperone his field trip to the museum. Okay, that sentence sounds so much better. Okay, so we replace those Jose's, those two after the first Jose, with his, that pronoun his. Okay, so what you're going to have to do today is you're going to have to rewrite each sentence replacing the possessive noun with possessive pronouns to improve the sentence flow. So the underlying possessive noun, you're going to replace it with a possessive pronoun. Okay, so pretty easy. So let's do number one together. It says today the fourth graders will have fun on the fourth graders' first field trip. Now we know for like a class of fourth graders, and it's the field trip, right? So what could we replace the fourth graders with? Which pronoun that we know they're talking about that whole group? Okay. So what about there? Today the fourth graders will have fun on their first field trip. Okay. Now, we've talked about there, and there, right? Which there would it be? Is it THERE, THEIR, or THEY''RE? Which one would it be? Oh, it's the fourth graders' field trip. They show kind of possession of their field trip. Of course, we're going to use THEIR. Okay, so the sentence would read: Today, the fourth graders will have fun on their first field trip. Okay, so what you're going to do on this lesson is replace all the underlined possessive nouns with possessive pronouns. Okay, if you have questions, again, ask me on Go Guardian Chat. I'm more than happy to help you. So go ahead and change those possessive nouns to possessive pronouns and write out those sentences.